The fastest way to misunderstand worm attraction is to think about it the way you think about feeding birds. You put food out, birds come to the food, birds leave when the food is gone. Worm attraction does not work like that, and gardeners who treat kitchen scrap additions to garden beds as worm feeding events rather than worm ecosystem building events consistently find that their worm population fluctuates, present when scraps are fresh, absent when conditions change, rather than growing into the permanent, dense, biologically active population that transforms soil fertility at scale. The difference between those two outcomes is not a different kitchen scrap. It is a different understanding of what the scrap is doing and a different system for managing what it creates. Subscribe to Hydrohaven and drop a comment telling us what your current worm situation is. Your engagement helps this channel grow and I read every comment. Let us get into the biology and the system. Cooked starch, cooked rice specifically, but pasta, bread, and potato equally, is the kitchen scrap category that produces the most rapid and durable worm attraction for a specific biological reason. Worms are not primary food consumers feeding directly on organic tissue. They are selective detritivores consuming organic material already partially processed by microbial activity. When cooked starch is buried in moist, aerobic soil, it undergoes rapid lactic and acetic acid fermentation that produces the dense microbial biomass, lactic acid bacteria colonies, yeast populations, that worm chemoreceptors detect at distance and move toward. The worm is not coming for the rice. It is coming for the microbial community the rice produced within 48 hours of burial. Understanding this is why cooked starch creates a worm feeding zone while raw vegetable matter creates a slower, less concentrated microbial signal that takes longer to build and dissipates more gradually. This biological mechanism is exactly what the VIVOSUN 5-layer worm compost bin is designed to sustain rather than allowing to dissipate as it does in open garden bed scrap additions. Link is in the description. The 5-layer 50-liter enclosed design creates the stable, consistently aerobic, consistently moist feeding zone that the cooked starch fermentation mechanism initiates, and then sustains it across the entire active life of the system rather than the 48 to 72-hour window that an open bed scrap burial provides before moisture loss, temperature fluctuation, or simple consumption eliminates the feeding zone. The VIVOSUN's consistently high ratings reflect a design that solves the specific problems that single container and open bed worm management fail to resolve: moisture inconsistency, anaerobic zone development, and temperature fluctuation, through the layered aeration that maintains aerobic conditions throughout all 5 tiers simultaneously. Moisture gradient management is the variable that determines whether an initial worm attraction becomes a permanent population. Worms breathe through their skin. Moisture at the skin surface is required for cutaneous gas exchange, and movement away from moisture insufficient zones is the worm's primary survival behavior. A feeding zone that dries out drives worms away regardless of how attractive the food signal was. A feeding zone that becomes waterlogged creates anaerobic conditions that are toxic to worms and collapse the aerobic microbial community their feeding depends on. The VIVOSUN maintains the narrow aerobic moist window through its layered aeration design. Air movement through 5 independent tiers prevents the anaerobic accumulation that single-layer systems experience, while the enclosed volume retains moisture against evaporative loss. This is the moisture management system that converts temporary worm visits into permanent population establishment. The continuous flow design, the feature that most directly explains the VIVOSUN's market position among worm bins, means worms self-manage their position within the system relative to food availability and processing stage. As lower layers become fully processed into finished vermicompost, worm populations migrate upward into layers with fresh food additions. Lower layers are then removed as finished casting product without disturbing the active upper layer population. The system never requires emptying and restarting, a management disruption that temporary worm management systems require and that consistently crashes the population that was built. The VIVOSUN runs continuously, producing finished vermicompost from lower layers and fresh active feeding zones in upper layers simultaneously. Temperature stability in the 50-liter enclosed volume is the final worm population management variable the VIVOSUN addresses that open bed management cannot. Worm reproductive rate is directly temperature dependent. The difference between 15 and 25 degrees Celsius is the difference between reproductive rates that double the population in 4 weeks versus 12 weeks. The enclosed volume maintains more stable temperatures against external fluctuation than any open bed system, keeping the population in the optimal reproductive temperature range through a greater portion of the year and producing the population growth rate that transforms worm management from a biological curiosity into a genuine soil fertility system. Feed with cooked starch additions balanced by 2 parts carbon material, shredded cardboard, coir, to prevent over-acid fermentation from pH depression that slows worm activity. The VIVOSUN system's worm castings at full population density, 5 times soil nitrogen, 7 times phosphorus, 11 times potassium, are the fertility output that justifies everything else the system requires. Subscribe to Hydrohaven, check the description for the product link, and we will see you in the next one.